This week at work, I want to tackle one of the most magical things that you need to get right in your business to grow it well beyond your greatest expectations and to ensure that the business itself is positioned as an asset and is independent of you 10, 15, 20 years down the line when you might be looking to exit. And the issue is what sits and rests behind me. It's people. I often hear business owners say, if you want something done properly, do it yourself. But here's the reality. Without getting people on board and without getting the right people to do the right thing at the right time on board, the likelihood of any business being bigger than you are and transcending you in fact is zero. So we need to get the people formula right. How do you get that job done? I think the old days of printing out a job description from the internet or ChatGPT, relying on a recruiter to then fill that position, and then onboarding someone on the back of hope and prayer that they will get the job done for you is very, very unlikely. Instead, if you take a different approach and say, well, what makes up our commercial processes? Because those are the roles you're looking to capacitate with people. You have marketing, you have sales, you have fulfillment, you have administration, you have retention, you have supply chain. If each of those functions in their own right are broken up into activities, put into a sequence that give measured outcomes, in effect, if each of those processes are created into separate individual systems that eventually conjoin together to create a client experience, I think you're a step ahead, way ahead in fact, of your competitors. Because against that system, you then know what kind of person you need, what kind of aptitudes you need, what kind of experience you need. Onboarding that person means you can capacitate them through the activities that make up the function that they're fulfilling and obligated to now engage with you on delivering, meaning that as a business owner, onboarding, you get the person up and running far faster than you otherwise would. It allows you to performance manage, it allows them to thrive in understanding what it is that they need to do and performing on the back of that, and it allows you to then build through a framework between yourself as an employer and the employee, an environment of trust and structure against which everyone can evaluate each other and together take the business or the function of the role that they're performing to its next level. Systems before people, or people before systems. Or maybe work with your team to create the systems in order for them as individuals to thrive. Food for thought. Until next week, have an entrepreneurial day.